Inside KG6 military barracks, General Valerio speaks and changes everything. In the world of power, authority, and military command, there are moments that redefine history. And today, we dive into one such defining chapter inside the heavily guarded KG6 military barracks of Zimbabwe. This is not just about another speech or another meeting, it is about a general's voice echoing through the walls of one of the nation's most secure military installations, a voice that is reshaping the future of Zimbabwe's armed forces and political direction. Before we proceed further, make sure you subscribe to my channel right now and turn on notifications, because every update we bring you here is backed with detail, intensity, and the kind of exclusive breakdowns you won't find anywhere else. Inside KG6, General Valerio stood tall before his officers, his tone calm but commanding. Witnesses described the atmosphere as tense, filled with anticipation, as soldiers and commanders alike waited for words that would shift the entire political landscape. For weeks, speculation has been rife that divisions within the army were growing deeper, with rumors of loyalty shifts and whispers of secret alliances. But what General Valerio delivered was more than reassurance, it was a direct message that the power balance within Zimbabwe's military structure is no longer what it once was. He spoke of unity but also hinted at discipline and accountability. His declaration was not laced with threats, but it carried the weight of certainty. Insiders revealed that General Valerio emphasized the need for the military to stand as the protector of the nation, not as an instrument of personal ambition. And in that carefully measured statement, many observers believe he was drawing a sharp line between the interests of individuals in politics and the interests of Zimbabwe as a whole. The speech immediately set off shockwaves beyond the barracks. Analysts are now debating what this means for the political elite and especially for those who have long relied on the military's backing to secure their positions. For some, General Valerio's words sound like the dawn of a new chapter, an era where the army reclaims its role as a stabilizing force rather than a tool of manipulation. For others, it signals a potential power shift that could redraw the entire map of alliances. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just about words. Inside KG6, reports suggest that operational commands are being reshuffled, trusted officers are being repositioned, and strict new codes are being introduced. If true, then the barracks have become the beating heart of a quiet transformation, one that might spill into the political scene sooner than many expected. What makes this even more dramatic is the timing. Zimbabwe is standing on the edge of economic uncertainty, regional tensions, and growing pressure from both within and outside its borders. In such a delicate environment, the words of a military general carry enormous weight. And Valerio, by taking the microphone inside KG6, has not only spoken to his soldiers but also to the entire nation. To my viewers, remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because what we're witnessing may just be the beginning of a series of decisive events. Staying updated is the only way to truly understand how the pieces of Zimbabwe's power puzzle are shifting before our eyes. As the sun set over the high walls of KG6 barracks, soldiers left that gathering with a renewed sense of direction. Some whispered of change, others of continuity, but all acknowledged that General Valerio had altered the rhythm of command. Whether this will lead to stability or new tension remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, history will record this day as a turning point. Inside KG6, a speech has become more than a speech. It has become a spark. And sparks, as we know, have the power to light up the darkest skies.